All right, turning the page now to your forecast. Another nice day out there, but Brad, we're expecting the heat to return midweek.
Yeah, the heat's going to crank up a little bit. I really think it's the humidity that most of us will notice, because today actually wasn't, that bad. It was temperature right around 88 degrees. That's right in your average. It was really the low dew points which make it feel so good out there. You could see the view from High Brighton Mountain. Gorgeous day across the foothills. Temperatures today actually running a little bit cooler than yesterday, not because the air was that much cooler, but because we had some cloud cover that blocked out the sun just enough that temperatures are running just a couple degrees cooler. You can see a lot of mid-80s out there still. 60s in the mountains where the clouds and the showers are really persistent. But again, for the third, maybe 3 and 4 days in a row, we've had dew points basically in the 50s if you count half a Saturday. It's really some nice feeling air. The dew points are going to start creeping up over the next couple of days. We start August right where we left off in July. Our streak's still alive, 43 days in a row. 89 was our forecast. We got up to 88 this afternoon. We'll try to keep it going the entire month of July, even going back to June was the last time that we blew one of those high temperature forecasts. You can see temperatures this evening cooling down only into the upper 60s tomorrow morning. I think a lot of neighborhoods will be mid to upper 60s because we're going to have a little bit more moisture, but we're also going to have some high clouds. Now, we're getting to the time of the summer where temperatures have actually peaked out on the 6th of August, which is coming up as we go into the weekend. We're going to see the average high dip for the first time this summer back to 88 degrees. So we're on the tail end of the hottest part of summer. We're kind of over the hump now, and we're on the downhill side of the summer heat. Speaking of the downhill side, late summer, early fall is the peak of hurricane season. We still have a tropical depression off the southeast coast. Really no issue at all. It's going to dissipate here in the next couple of days into a remnant low and move out to sea. Not expected to become a tropical system again, just a remnant low as it moves way out in the Atlantic, but it will cause some big time rip currents along the Carolina coastline. For us, those high clouds continue to stream in from the west. We had those showers in the mountains earlier. They're all gone right now. Some leftover clouds still, but look at the rainfall. A couple of spots picked up almost a half an inch of rain in Ashe County. Now, as we go into the next couple of days, the mountains will be the focal point for most of our showers, but don't be surprised if a few try to sneak down into the Piedmont. The chances overall pretty small, around 20% or so. But look at this front back to the west. This is the stronger front heading our way this weekend, which is going to pull up more moisture. So notice the widespread showers and storms on Friday. That front eventually could stall over us, giving us some unsettled weather, not only through the weekend, but maybe all the way into next week, as this dip in the jet stream is going to be pretty persistent across the eastern half of the country. So there's no signs of major heat waves heading your way. In fact, it looks like August could end up being pretty mild. Now, while we may not have huge heat heading back our way, the humidity is going to come back. We're going to see dew points creeping back into the 60s, and by Saturday, those dew points will be up around 70 degrees. So you'll feel it again, even though the air temperatures will be in the mid-80s. Tonight, can't rule out a lingering shower, but most areas will be dry. Temperatures mid to upper 60s. It'll be much milder than we've seen the last 2 mornings when we drop down into the upper 50s. Going to Panthers camp again tomorrow, another mild day. Temperatures only in the mid 80s down at Wofford. What a great camp they've had so far. Very little rain chances and mild conditions. This weekend, though, that will change. We're going to see the rain chances ramp up. The question is, how long will these rain chances last into next week as we kick off the PGA Championship week, Fred?
All right, Brett, thank you. Cam Newton, a no